Hey there, mateys. This is Discover Scouts, a Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Today is October 26, 2016 on Wednesday. And, Psycho Fat Kid Sneak Foods, let's have fun for the last night, for the 12 o'clock a.m. Seems to me Tony sneaks about by, Samantha's refrigerator to, sneaking food into the ice creams, puddings. Should be allowing them to drink lots of milk, and she's getting the good for the protein from for the last 7 months. She knows about it, gets about losing the weight about 45 pounds. And when Tony started helping for Millie, for Samantha to getting to losing weight. So drinking lots of the milk is good for her protein. It's just always the best way. So forever to be to category to doing about conversations to be reactions. All she should know about. She's get healthy to go out for the walking for the 65 minutes. Then 90 minutes for the jog, 90 minutes for walking, or maybe jog. You could do about all she do is about fat camp. She does about calls them of a fat camp for exercising. She didn't know it's about very weak, very amount as strong as about a week. She didn't make it to doing push-ups, sit-ups, and dips. And she needs to get about categories to walking and jogging and running. And she gets about 25 pounds, more than about 25 more after size. And she means to she gets exercise. She gets exercises. She gets lost weight before about insanity workout for 60 days. And that's the way she says. That's the way she says. Get the workout, earn it. And Shanti told Samantha, mentioned that she wasn't about forced to exercise. We can do bicycles, jumpy jacks, push-ups, dips to set up crunches. If she can't exercises, if you're doing about 4 reps in the living room, and Tony needs her to stop eating for her pudding, the ice creams, and Millie needs to eat for the 1 day for the period, and the period tomorrow, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Millie starts to eat the pudding, and Samantha and Tony has the waffles. He was literally fine, you know. The 5 ice creams Sam brought there from the grocery stores. She remembered that she's gonna eat the salad for all the time, and she has to eat it now. She can unfortunately be eating lots of celery, carrots, apples, pears, grapes, oranges, pineapples, and milk, and strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. It is good for her body, and she needs to get walking by the losing weights to get the spontaneous fat. She needs to burn calorie for the outdoors, for walking around the neighborhood at 65 minutes. So here's unfortunately about the reaction. And Tony throws down to the pudding out of the refrigerator, and he freaks out. He was literally just emptying for one of the ice creams, one of the 4 more left. And he didn't buy something about ice creams, puddings. Samantha, what she did, that Samantha and Millie did, and she sort of fortunately, if it could, our naturals being a master chief, everything she could have the need to lose weight. Samantha has lost weight about skinny, and Samantha has not the skinny yet. She gets fat. She started getting skin to walking, jogging, and running to starting about 60 to 90 minutes. When she gets about takes 30 to 60 to 90 days before she gets interested to losing her 50 pounds. That's what she gets. So I have an egg. I have a big cup of egg whites to make an omelet stuff. 25 calories. 0 calories for fat, 75 sodium, potassium 75 milligrams, and 5 proteins. Now this is my dad's made of about 25 pounds. I get the diet before I deserve for the only 25 calories per serving. For she gets about the 1 day minimum, and she makes about it easier to using for some drinks, healthy drinks. It's just good easier to make it some about chopping salads, delicious, before coating pancakes, waffles, cakes to cookies, and frostings. It is just unhealthy, and pancakes are healthy, waffles too, and salads are good, excellent, healthy. This is a scramble, also about 30 to 45 seconds to excellently, definitely. She will text about the yes. So I have an open that for you if you do have about use the direction to do shake well. And number 2 is just twist it. To remove the pull ring. This could be by January 8th, 2017. Yeah. But lots of food from the Denny's, the Almonds, the Old Country Buffet, Pacific Land Buffet for Emerald Casinos, and Hometown Buffet for Oregon Beaverton, and Amherst made about Beaverton. Amherst made it about the last 4 years. Now 11 more years last. See, mateys. 25 calorie egg whites is make of the form of almonds where my dad is. She needs to stop eating for 4 months about all day for the week and the month and the year. When she gets an interaction, she's taking to eat about 35-minute minimum. And she gets about losing weight. He eats vegetables every time. He eats the fish, the salmon, and mahi, fish and chips for fries. Just a little bit. He gets a little bit eat. He gets salad. He didn't like Caesar. I like Caesar. It's also really best ways ever I wanted to be making up for the Caesar salads. And my dad just cooking them about the homemade food services on Jacob Parmesan from yesterday. Mac and cheese, potatoes, and spaghettis, and spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti noodles is also really best ever. All I know is about taking a lot a few days ago. If you could, unfortunately, if not to actually, and very exhausted, and he gets about taking about 80 egg whites with the vitamin does. That's just where 0 for vitamin A, C, and this is where we're gonna call it about one of about large whole eggs to be about freedom to recipes. And one of them accidentally and literally just got special to do is about included 1.5 bananas, 3 strawberries, 4 ounces and 1.5 cup egg whites, and 1.5 cup pineapple or apple juice, a wine ice cube. Place into the blender or mix well makes 10 to 12 ounces to drink, and 170 calories. It is also to have the normal 170 calories. It's really the best way to ever if I take it. So if I make for the omelets for just normally 25 calories with ham, cheese, and with the hash browns. Also, we have taken about 270 calories. We can do the best breakfast ever. I made it about homemade food cooking stuff. As it's really important, it's really reality. It's the most recipes. Forever that I take it, if you do want to cook it from the fitness gear, from exercising, for running, for bicycle, for the elliptical bikers, cycle. Treadmill is also being down there. We could buy them from the neighborhoods in the house. All you do to know is before and after. Shanti did that for about the exercises insanity workout for 60 day to be continued for 30 day. That's just really gonna be the best. Your abs, obliques, gluteus maximus, latissimus dorsi and backs, necks and shoulders and heads, deltoes and biceps and triceps, and quadriceps, calves and hamstrings and thighs, and deltoes and chest, and in abdominals and rectus abdominis and obliques. We do all you do. Rectus abdominis we can do in about working out every day in the week, the month and year. So you can do the best ways to cooking all I wanted. So thank you for the comment in, guys. So don't forget to be continued to watch those in the movies and the contents. So if you're very interested, don't let me forget to subscribe to more contests to tell your friends on www.gom.org, Piracy Caribbean Film Series.gus.com and .us. So tell your friends and the fan sites before in the quarter history. So tell Majunga Nuggets, Big Buddha, Georgie Starbalger, get behind the camera, Bridget West, and Manning Corn, Julia Riley, Psycho Dad, Larry's Lounge, Joe Hood, and Psycho Mom, and Melissa, Psycho Uncle, Psycho Uncle 2, Psycho Uncle 3, and Psycho Aunt 2, and Psycho Aunt, and Ragging Dad, Bo Squad, and Creed, Derek Diesel Daily, Cuban Guy, The Cuban Guy Life, Nesboo, The Boo Show, and Crazy Boyfriend. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, find sensationalizing gaming channels and Juggy stores, and Juggy Stone, Thumbnail, Cock Story, Cock Talk, and Play Stores and Hangouts. So don't forget, guys, you guys should watch those about the TV shows to be reaction to be continued. So reaction to be about Psycho series, Crazy Boyfriend, and prank and a pranky on the girlfriend versus boyfriend. So sound like it about very interesting, guys. And don't forget, guys, if you do have to watch this about Netflix to the TV shows, and those that have Psycho Girl, Julia Riley, and Psycho Dad's TV smashes for Uncle Larry, and who video on the YouTube who said who killed Parker? It's just prank. It's just this little prank. He's just who killed it. It's just fake. So don't forget, guys. So keep it rich, mateys. Do not forget. So keep it rich, pirating, matey.